How many ticket requests did you have for this game?
Sadly, only 14.
Okay.
So I wish I had a couple more, but only 14 this time.
Did you grow up going to games there, or do you have any former teammates or anything like that?
No former teammates that went to Cal, but a couple guys that went through Valley, my high school went there, and then a couple of guys that I just know from high school played against go there.
In terms of closing out games, do you feel that that's something that you kind of have to learn in game, or do you feel like that's something you can work on at practice?
I think it's a little bit of both. You can do a lot of situational things in practice, but at the end of the day, practice is only practice, and it's always going to be a little bit different than the games. So it's hard to get like a true game feel for everything that you do in practice and how it's going to translate to the game.
And since I don't think they have announced a quarterback for this week. They said that they were announcing that later in the season. Does that really change much for you guys in terms of who you guys are facing, either the second or third string?
No, not really. No, they're both going to do their best, and we're just going to give whichever quarterback that comes out our best shot.
Has there been an emphasis to not take either one of those guys lightly? Been on a 4-game losing streak since they've had the quarterback moves and stuff like that. Has that been an emphasis at all?
I think that's an emphasis every week that you can't take any team lightly, no matter how wounded or down they are. And you just have to come out and play every team and give them your best, or they can come back and hurt you.
I feel like you guys did take another step forward against Oregon despite giving up 37 points and the late touchdown drive. That's a pretty prolific offense that scored 56 against USC on Saturday.
Yeah, I think we're taking a lot of the right steps in the right direction on our defense. We just got to pay attention to the small details and make sure that we eliminate the minor mistakes and just play by play and do our best.
How do you guys feel coming out of this bye week compared to the last one with all the coaching shuffles and depth chart changes you guys made? Do you guys feel better as a unit defensively coming into this next game?
Yeah, 100%. I feel like just over the course throughout the whole coaching changes, a lot of energy has been brought back to our defense, and we could really sense that at just about every game we've been to so far. Offense is excited, defense is excited. They've been good games, and just happy to be out there and have an emphasis on being a team and doing our job together.
Has there been more clarity maybe at certain positions with the different moves? Armani playing nickel, Daniel at corner. I know you're not necessarily a secondary guy, but what have you seen from those guys back there in that unit in specific?
Coach likes to rotate a lot of players because speed D, people get tired. You got to be able to rotate a lot on that side. So, I'm comfortable with anyone in that secondary at any position, and whoever the coach puts out there, I think they're going to do their best, give it their best, and that's the coach's decision at the end.
Do you guys go over the targeting rule, especially after something like what happened to Trevion? I know there's probably different ways to look at that, but do you guys review that after something like that happens?
Yeah, definitely. It's something we kind of emphasize in our tackling drills. Keep your head up, low feet, run your feet, low hips, things like that, belt to belt. In that instance with Trevion, I don't think he meant to go for his head, but a lot of things happen when you're going full speed in the game, so it's hard to keep everything perfect, fundamental.
That's good.